You must have amassed quite a collection by now.
Okay then, so I believe it is now time to find out what Van meant at the end of the last episode about him saying that the shit is about to hit the fan. And I'm going to safely assume that it is not going to be good in any way, shape or form. And now switching gears, welcome back everybody to another episode of my Legend of Heroes Trials Through Daybreak series. I'm Shadowstar91, and starting things off in this episode, we are going to be taking out some monsters before we hightail it to Giacomo's hideout. And I'm not going to spoil anything for the previous episode. And if you have missed any other of my Legend of Heroes Trial Through Daybreak episodes, I shall leave the playlist link in the video description down below for your convenience or viewing pleasure, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you check that out when you get the chance if you want to catch up on any of the action that you might have missed. And just in case anybody hears me hesitating, stuttering, struggling, and or botching any of my sentence pronunciations throughout any of my videos, ladies and gentlemen, with me being an autistic individual, so me being on the spectrum, talking is not one of my strongest points, but I'll do my utmost best to bring you all the best content that I'm possibly able to.
Here goes.
Oh, that barely did any damage.
Cypher activate.
Oh, that cheeky purple slime piece of shit.
Here goes.
Yeah, I need to recharge both Van and NIS's EP points. Down goes another.
I'll take you on. Activating drive.
This'll hurt.
I'm just glad the the crafts don't consume any EP points.
Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
Let's break this. Alright, judging by the mini-map in the upper right-hand corner, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting close to Giacomo's hideout, and I think it is just around this corner. But before we do,
This looks like a stop.
let's hit this charging station to recharge our health and replenish our EP points. Hopefully we can get there before anything bad, but judging by Van's reaction, we are too late.
No. Van, we've got to. He's.
Save it. He's dead.
I can't believe it.
I can see he tried to resist, but he couldn't stop his throat from being slit. Wasn't even the usual knife, more like a machete. And then his left hand is...
What are you two doing down here?
What in Adios' name?
Whoa! Look at all that blood!
Shit.
It would be the guy we were just about to ask to come in and talk to us. You look like you found yourself in the middle of a real mess here. I hope you're ready to come to the station.
Crime scene secured at 1:10 p.m.
2 important witnesses will volunteer themselves into custody and accompany...
think you're fooling, Arkwright? You think we'll believe it was just some coincidence that you were in the maintenance tunnel? That you were just taking that girl with you alone on some field trip? Not a chance!
I can see the rumors of how much a handful you are weren't overselling you. Your weapon might not have a blade, but I've never seen anything like it. And you've got a state-of-the-art orbment, too. You've been skirting the line of legality dangerously close these past few years. You do know we could come down on you if we wanted to, right? Took the words right out of my mouth. You really know how to throw people off.
You're wasting your time with that one. I would be with the Central Intelligence Department, the group that asked for your help on this case. The name's Kincaid. I'm with the CID's Analytical Division. On its behalf, I thank you for your aid in locating Giacomo Conte. And I see your line caught a second fish as well.
I'll be taking my leave now, sir.
Understood. You know what needs doing next, and be sure to send your report to the chief.
She said she was with the Central Intelligence Department.
Looks that way. Seems real competent, too. And you're able to bark out orders to her just like that, huh? Shows you've moved up in the world, Renee.
Huh?
Kincaid, not Renee. You know that. Though perhaps you need reminding after 3 years.
Hard to say if 3 years ago even counted as a proper hello. You're still on the ball as ever, you spectacled sadist.
Same to you, Spriggan. Still working from the shadows and relying on old-fashioned stubbornness and trickery to get the job done, I see.
Damn right.
The CID is currently hot on the trail of the duo who murdered Giacomo Conte. We found trace evidence of them at the scene.
Oh!
Knew you wouldn't waste time. Then...
I know your nose and circle of suspicious contacts are not to be underestimated. I won't be getting in the way of whatever you and your friend are working on. If you hear anything interesting, however, you'll give me a call. You owe it to me after bailing you out.
Contact information exchanged.
I don't believe I've heard that hollow before. By the way, have you told her you're back yet? Well, that answers that. Will you ever grow up? Take care, then. You as well, young lady.
Thank you.
Well, that was certainly an interesting conversation, one way to put it. And those two inspectors were right snobby, stuck-up arseholes for sure.
Excuse me, can I have a moment of your time? You just came out of the police station, didn't you? I'm hearing there was just a murder. Was that why you were in there? I'm Mario M.A., the newest reporter with the Tyrell Times. I only just joined the paper's local news division and happened to hear what was going on from a source of mine. You wouldn't happen to have anything to add about the murder, would you? I'll take anything. Thank you so much. Just you wait, Dingle. I'll get one over you this time.
Having a rough day? Sure. I'll get it.
Well, that was certainly a very effective way of getting that overexcited journalist off their back. And we are definitely staying far away from the scene of the crime. Last thing we need is the police officers getting on our backs again whilst we're in the middle of a case. Let's put it. And yeah, let's stay away from there. And I don't think we will be able to enter the establishment anyway. Right, here we are, Cafe and Bar Bumotti. As much as I want to actually venture on inside the cafe and bar, I actually want to go wander around the other side of the Riverside district, because we weren't able to the last time we came around here. Hooray! We were able to!
Calm here with all the hustle.
Because last time we tried, unfortunately, we got a pop-up text informing us that we are unable to. Can we go? No, we cannot. Let's keep on venturing around this side of the Riverside district.
That's a Septian temple? It almost looks like a Central Eastern version of a church.
Huh.
Ooh. That's because it basically is. Edith has more
almost
than a
got splattered then.
Central Easterners.
What kind of shop is this?
It's a car repair shop. Basically heaven on earth for guys like
Oh,
me.
is Van a petrol head?
Not this
Or
way.
gearhead if you're across the pond? Or you're from across the pond? Wonder if we'll be able to learn about the depths about how big of a petrol head Van actually is. What the hell is this person talking about? Interesting. But it's not our problem. But I think that is everything we are able to explore or interact with. But I want to see... Yeah, don't worry, I'm actually going down to the vendors to see if we can actually purchase anything. Because we definitely need some items to replenish our EP points should we run low in battle. I'm just glad that we didn't get a pop-up warning saying that, oh, that's the crime scene, we better go another way. Oh, great. Now I'm getting hungry. It looks like I need to get a little bit of a snack after this.
Good stuff right here. The very best.
Actually, yeah, don't want to waste any more time. So, without further ado, let's head on over to Cafe and Bar Bomotti to see if we can actually gather up some information. Looks like he's still getting ready to open. Should I go in anyway or keep wandering around? Alright, we've done our wandering around, so here we are. Cafe and Bar Bomotti, everybody.
Hello again, handsome. I've been waiting for you. I figured you'd show up early enough. I suppose the girl next to you is your client? She suits that uniform to a T. My name's Bermotti, sweetheart. I'm the owner and bartender of this fine establishment. Van and I have a very special relationship.
Here are all the bases he used for the past few years, complete with security logs. Oh, and just to add, there's been no sign of any Jaeger Corps in the move as of yesterday. Well, be seeing you.
You must have amassed quite a collection by now.
Oh. Oh!
I'd heard you were a regular at this establishment. But I wasn't expecting to run into you just as it was opening.
That makes two of us. First Renee, then you. Hell of a day for me.
You've certainly spent a lot of it skulking around. Up to no good, I assume. I imagine it was half your own fault that you got hauled off to the police station.
Wish I could argue otherwise. Should have known it wouldn't take long for you to hear about what happened and come running.
Of course. I've paid a visit to the scene of the crime as well. Giacomo was hardly a pleasant person, but he was a decent informant to use when work called for one. I hope you know that the detectives at the station and that reporter are very displeased with you, by the way. Your love of causing trouble for everyone and taking advantage of it to further your own goals has never been a bright spot for you.
Don't got a clue what you're talking about. Damn, this is awkward.
I can't believe it. Forgive me. My name is Elaine. I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation.
Oh, not at all.
I think we have much to discuss. But we're also both busy, so that can wait for another time. Whoever can solve this case first, the CID, the police, the guild, wins the prize lying in wait. That also goes for our presumed suspects. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. Be careful not to get too involved here, Van. I'm almost certain that the two people who killed Giacomo were from A.
Thinking the same. But I'll chalk myself up to owing you one for telling me.
Oh, this is actually a very cool feature. We get to actually interact with the investigation to try and narrow down our search. Oh, sorry, press the wrong button. But chat history, but going by the information that was just iterated, honestly, the most likely of areas has got to be the central station. And let's see if that was the correct option.
The next stop will be in the cathedral in Edith's Feast District. Those traveling to the cathedral or Aramis Academy. We are now arriving at the cathedral. The doors on the left side will open.
I thought I told you to get off at the next stop.
You'll have to forgive me for being selfish. But you have to understand just how much that memento means to me. It's something that connects me not just to my great-grandfather, but my mother and grandmother too. And that's not the only reason I want to see this through now. A man is dead. I know you don't like the idea, but I feel like I have to be a part of this. Whatever may come to happen. I'll do everything I can to ensure my own safety, and I'll do everything you ask in the field. So please, won't you let me come with you?
Fine. You're the client. I can see you at least know your way around that staff and arts. But you're gonna have to do everything to keep yourself safe. And if I give you an order, you follow it. If you fail to do that, I terminate our contract then and there. We clear?
Absolutely. Thank you.
Very good evening to you, Edith. It is now 6:45 p.m., which means it's time for today's evening news. President Gramhart held a press briefing at the Presidential Building in Vontai at 3 p.m. today. He discussed this year's ending of the reparations from Erebonia, and with it, the impact it will have on Calvert's future.
It has been 2 years since the Erebonian Empire launched an unprovoked war of aggression against us. The price it paid in the form of reparations was steep, but every last lira was, in my strong opinion, justified. I believe its actions, its atrocities, the past several centuries are behind it. I warmly welcome it back to the international community with open arms, promoting an era of peace between us, even when it comes to Crossbell State. With reparations due to come to an end this year, some have raised concerns that an economic recession is on the horizon. Those fears are unfounded. We have used these past 2 years to transform our economy, to bolster our capital, to better our technology. No nation has surpassed what we have accomplished because no nation can. We cannot take our supremacy for granted. I have every intention of taking this power and using it to lead our great world as a whole to a more glorious, prosperous future.
So here we are. We've officially arrived at Central Station, or a brand new district, and already I'm loving the modern day feel to it and all the graphics design to give that bit of extra ambiance, let's say. But let's not waste too much time. Let's head to the entrance of Giacomo's hideout and retrieve this artifact, shall we?
His nose is as sharp as ever. Adios knows how this is going to end, but it better be with my classmates safe, Spriggan.
It's probably going to be a very safe assumption to say that the further we progress throughout the game, the more we're probably going to learn about that purple-haired individual that just showed up at the end there. But that is going to bring today's episode of The Legend of Heroes Trials Through Daybreak to a close. I really do hope you enjoyed this video, everybody. And if you did, please do myself a favor. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, along with turning on the notification settings so you can receive notifications whenever I upload anything new to my channel. So join me next time, everybody, for when we go exploring the depths of Giacomo's other hideout. So until then, I've been Shadowstar91. Stay safe out there, take care, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye.